Welcome back, and today is Wednesday, April 10th. We are back on in the field doing some transplants, some direct seeding, a couple other kind of different things that we're trying out. So first up, we went ahead on, you can see these are the Dianthus that we put in with the little soil blocks. They are super small, you probably can't see them in the video, but they were just the smallest soil blocks we put out there just kind of to see. It was our way of trying a different method of direct seeding, but not really direct seeding. So they're still alive, it looks like, so I mean that's good. We'll see what happens after that. Something has definitely been walking across those, so some sort of deer or something is wandering through, so we'll see about that. So today we took the next two beds of Dianthus. The majority of these are the ones that we started in the 72 cells, the plastic trays from Johnny's, the covered and uncovered that we did. This bed is all, the second Dianthus bed is all the 72 cell trays, all for Johnny seeds. We tilled it back and forth. We used the double wheel hoe from Haas to make the furrows, and then we transplanted in 12-foot spacing, 4 rows in this bed. I'll keep going, and at the end there's some things that we're going to be trying differently. On this one we did the same. It's the majority of this is the 72 cell tray Dianthus as well. It wasn't going to finish the row out with them, so we pulled the one tray of soil blocks, so larger soil block transplants of Dianthus that had the least amount going in them. So we went ahead and put those out. We are missing about 4 spaces or 4 plants right in here. I didn't think that was just 4 was worth it to bust into another transplant soil block tray. Those we're gonna keep on growing, and then as things don't make it out in here, then we'll have larger plants to transplant in. So I didn't think it was worth it. We're just leaving those 4 empty. This one we did a little different. We did the tilling the same. We did not make the furrows. We just laid it out. Since there's so much grass and everything, you can see on these beds that we haven't tilled over here, we didn't cover them after we plowed the bed lines. So we have a lot of grass, a lot of weeds and everything. So getting the wheel hoe through there was very difficult with all of that matter still in. At the beginning, where, you know, this part you can see, like the beginning parts, they don't have a whole lot of stuff in them. That was great, it was working great, but just like the middle sections and everything, the big clumps of grass, it was difficult. So so that's what we did there. We're moving along to our first like real direct seeding that we're doing. I'm trying some DIY seed tape. This is Phlox. This is the one that we're doing a lot of different trials on because it has the longest direct seeding window, shortest days to maturity, and can tolerate the widest temperatures and everything. Once you can start direct seeding it, you know, we can direct seed up until the middle of June, I believe, on this. So I made these little seed tapes. This is just toilet paper. Each block was 4 inches. We'll do a longer video on how I set this up and everything, but basically what we're doing out here in the field, we tilled this twice. We used the wheel hoe to make the furrows on this because we wanted them deep in there, and then you just pop the rubber band off, you lay it out, and the spacing is all there. As I was laying it out, Sam was coming back with our wand and getting some water on them. One, so today isn't particularly windy, but in case it was, it would get that toilet paper to stick to the ground so it wouldn't want to fly up. 2, because we want to get some water on those seeds before we bury them. From here, we're just going to go back and push the dirt over them, cover them up, give them another watering, and see how they do. The last bed that we're planting out today is this one over here. This is going to be another Phlox bed. These are the ones that we have in soil blocks. I can grab those real quick. These are the small soil blocks. Again, we're kind of seeing if this is a method that might work for direct seeding. Although if the seed tape works out, then it's very fast too. So we'll see which way we like better. Again, just a lot of trials. Again, Phlox, very easy. So we'll go through here and just pop them in. The last time we did this with the Dianthus, we noticed that using the wheel hoe on this, like since the plants are so small and the block is so small, it's just too much. So we just took like this little metal rod that we have or whatever, and Sam just went down and very lightly made furrow lines. So then we'll go through and space them out proper and get them in. Some things that we are going to do from here on out to kind of make this the rest of the season easier is, as soon as we can, we're going to get our black plastic out and cover these beds up to start killing this stuff off. The ones at the end, the ones that are the direct seed stuff, the zinnias, the hot stuff, you know, that stuff will definitely be killed off. But even a little bit, I think we have a couple weeks before we plant these. That'll be enough to at least kill some of it off. It probably won't get all of the roots and everything, but at least it's a little bit easier for us to plant into. We should have done that, you know, from now on. We'll definitely cover them after we do this, but hopefully with bringing in like cover crops and stuff like that, we'll still need the plastic to kill off that. But we'll see how all that goes. We might, you know, again, a lot of different things to try there, but we're definitely gonna, as soon as we can, get the plastic out and get those covered to make it easier this season. So far from planting on the 2 Dianthus beds, the one that we did not use the wheel hoe to make the furrow on was definitely easier to plant into. I like that one better. We haven't done the phlox yet, but I feel like it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be better to not use it just because these aren't as big as maybe, you know, this probably work better for like tomatoes or transplanting like larger stuff out. All of ours are kind of still small. Again, doing a lot of trials, seeing what they can handle and what they can't. Definitely the wheel hoe look is going to be great for the seed tape. Make a nice rivet in there and then just cover it up. It's going to be super fast. I think that's about it for today. We're going to do this stuff, and then that's pretty much it. Give everything a good water after we finish planting everything out, and then we got to go to work. So we will see you guys next time.